Welcome to another episode of Sisazokhuluma The Way Forward. Igama lami ngumduduzi ngwakashabangu. I'm your host. As usual, angihambi ngedwa. Hlezi nginama guest engihamba nawo. Namhlanje ke ngizocela nje ukuthi bazi introduce bona ukuthi bangobani. Ake ngibaphe nje ithuba. Omunye nomunye introduce ukuthi ubani if banama social handle basiphe nawo. So that whoever feel like ukumfollower amfollow. Over to you guys.
Bafethu ngilibonga lelithuba mina ngomandla kaShabangu aka Father Mindlo.
Sure, Father Mindlo.
Ngilibonga lithuba igama lami nguNomonde. You can find me on Facebook as Nomonde Toko.
Nomonde Toko. Ngimbiza Mondis. Mondis. Awuzake siyabonga. Welcome yeah.
Uzola Sineke. Sanibonani.
Mzolisto ke lo our regular. I'm sure abaning already sebeyama celebrate lasekhaya no Father Mindlo yeah. So guys, thank you for coming through. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi niz avail nibe khona ukwenza ukuthi sibe ne topic again for the day. But ithi nje ngicacise this topic yanamhlanje ne ifika nomunye wama guest ethu Nomonde uyena ozena le topic. So this topic is brought to you by Nomonde. Yes. So I topic yanamhlanje guys ihamba kanje na ke ithi nje ngiyithi naye futhi uzothi ukuyiqhubezela. I topic yanamhlanje ihamba kanje kushuthi before ngize nje ngizama ukuyichaza kuqala. Masisakhula from esikoleni sisonke. Sikhula sonke esikoleni nama youngsters esikhula nawo from elokishini to esikoleni to high school to tertiary. Now ke kwenzeke abanye abaqeda isikole vele. We all know ukuthi abanye abasiqeda isikole abafika ku grade 12. Then abanye bayafika ku grade 12 baye nase tertiary. Abanye sebefikile tertiary baphinde futhi bangaqedi bashiye phakathi bese kuba khona abaqeda tertiary. Then along the way kube khona abafunda like look ukuthi abanye sebegcina sebebizwa ngama professor ngo doctor. We all know izinto efana lezo, but laba bantu laba sikhula nabo from sebancane. Then uyabona ukuthi mathi silibele isikhula kusho ukuthi sihamba siyadifara. Omunye ugcina sedonsa leya direction, omunye adonsa leya direction, sigcina asafani sesahlukana. So manje na into efika yenzakaleke ukuthi ngithi sengikhulile sengifike kwelinye izinga le life bese kuba khona umuntu o like engakhula naye or ebengiphila naye the time sisakhula ogcine sethi umduduzi ever since waba into ethile usesishintshele. And futhi ngempela uthola ukuthi kunabantu abage ngapha against wena ukuthi ever since wahamba wafika kuphi sewasishintshela. So now the question is, do people change? Kenzekani ukuthi umuntu ashintshe? That's the topic for the day. And the topic le I wish sikhulume sisonke nje nababukeli bebonke bayikhulume kuma comment bayikhulume kuma social media yethu ke I Kota to Media ku Facebook ungasithola lapho kulaya ama topic ethu afika bekhona la siqoqa khona. But ake sikhulume le ndaba, do people change guys?
Yeah bafethu mina ngufada Mindlo ngokukwami ne abantu bayashintsha and abantu kumele beshintshe ne.
Yeah,
because uyabona uma ngabe useseyintwana usesemncane usakhula ne
hayi uthi umzolisto umphathela ifoni iza nayo
yeah
sure.
Uyabona uma ngabe usakhula usuke usazama. Okay, let me put it this way ne sure. There are two types of people in life leaders and followers ne.
Leaders and followers, okay.
Yeah, if kukuthi awukaka identify ukuthi uyi leader kuzofika isikhathi sokuthi uyi-identify ukuthi no I'm a leader mina or mangabe ukuthi yena usiyi leader kuzofika isikhathi ukuthi I'm a follower ne
sure.
So uma usakhula usama English apha nabantu aba different sometimes ama followers But as time goes on, you realize with no man, as in, need ukuhlala nabantu abaso because I'm a followers. You need a leader.
Yeah.
Because yabona once leader to leader behlangana.
Sure.
Kuba ne growth. Ne? Because bathini only an iron can sharpen another iron.
All right.
Yayibona into njengale. So abantu bayashintsha and kumele abantu bashintshe. And kumele sikalawe lokho ukuthi no. Well bengiploma nayo uZola, bengiploma nayo uNomonda but uNomonda akasiyo enye ama caliber or mhlambe kwi level yami. Angi-accept lokho. She's a leader or he's a leader. I'm a follower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ngiyakuzwa Father Mindlo. Thini Nomonda angivele nje ngize kuwena. Since kuwena futhi uthe ake sikhulume about the topic uthini nje.
Okay, sanibonani.
Yebo.
So mina I do believe ukuthi umuntu can remain the same person. It's just ama priorities ashintshayo. So maybe before I was available like 24/7, but manje there are certain duties or responsibilities that I'm attained to that need like my attention all the time. So umuntu mhlambe angacabanga ukuthi hayi lo ushintshile. Kwesinye isikhathi thola ukuthi nalento lebe isihlanganisile akusase yi priority kimi. You understand?
Okay.
Because as we grow, we evolve to like new worlds. So mhlambe kuyenzeka ukuthi angisekho kulomhlaba lo ebesikuwo sithu.
It means uhambisana nomandla mayethi kunama leader kunama followers. It means uma usho kanjalo mangabe usufike esikhathini la whereby you decide ukuthi kahlahle mina me leader. Uhamba nama leaders ilene usho.
So I'm not sure because at the same time you might find yourself being a leader but you're not even aware of that.
Okay. Mzolisto. Ke ngiqale nje ngizwe ama topic ma view enu yeah.
Mina guys, I'll be talking from a life in communities, just a normal life in communities. That's regarding ukuthi uyi leader or you're not, because ebumelwaneni kuma communities, ku neighborhood, it doesn't matter ukuthi uyi leader or uyini. There's that ukuphilisana kwesiko ubuntu.
Yeah.
So in my perspective, I'll be off a perspective yokuthi I'll be off a view yokuthi angle yami will be ukuthi akumelanga abantu ba change. Yes, they do change. I will not deny that. But now mina I'm not angiphume kwi direction yokuthi umuntu uyi leader or uyi follower or yini. Well, lokho kukhona kona ukuthi uyi leader, but now kwi community kuna that common understanding yokuphilisana.
Yeah.
So now if abantu bathi change ile community yakho, it doesn't matter uyi leader or uyi follower, kusho ukuthi you need to check out ukuthi yini engenza abantu bathi ngibachinja, especially abantu okhona nabo from esikolweni. You need to check ukuthi am I in the right path yokuphilisana nabanye abantu, because it has something to do with ukuphilisana nabantu kwi community yakho nje kokuqala. Uma bethi hayi seka change uyasebenza, kunento ezifana lezo. Hawu change uyasebenza. Uchange manje because seka udoctor, because kusho ukuthi you need to go down and check community yakho ukuthi, because the people that are talking yilanto babokwazi as from ukhula ne high school nenze ini, kusho ukuthi bona certain kind of attitude ne behavior towards bona. Now it has changed. You need to check yourself ukuthi ngaba kwenzakalani, because now ukuthi uyi leader or yini, I think I may affect abantu in a negative way ukuthi manje wena uyi leader then you have to change and accept ukuthi ku right if ngibe change abantu because mina ngiyi leader. After I've identify myself ukuthi ngiyi leader manje I need to whenever abantu be complain akhulule nabo, especially kuma communities na ku neighborhood yakho, kumele wenze ube aware ukuthi something is not right.
Okay.
But now le nto leyo it goes both ways. Kungenzeka ukuthi bona bakuchangele wa change nawe, so yibo bakhala qala manje ukuthi uchange ubani, but uthola ukuthi itriggerwe yibo bona. That is why ngithi you need to check ukuthi kwenziwa yini ukuthi out of after iminyaka engaka ninonke sebona a different person ukuthi bachangele.
Okay. I think ngiyakuzwa kahle. Nginizwa kahle nonke. Ake ngiyibuyise ngalendlela. ngendlela engizwa neyibeka ngakhona ne khona lokho ukuthi vele mangi esikoleni ngizodiscover ukuthi ngubani maybe sengidiscoverile mina ngithanda ukuba udoctor omunye adiscover ngifuna ukuba uthisha omunye adiscover mhlambe whatever profession umuntu adiscover ukuthi uzoba yona abanye ngenxa ye life ke umuntu asithole ewele noma kuphi la nje ezothola ukuthi aphile khona so I question la ngithanda khona mina vele uma ngabe ukuthi ufuna uba udoctor automatically uzochange uye kwi-doctorate I think uzola ubuya kuyo lento lengiyifunayo le ukuthi uma ngabe kuukuthi ke sengudoctor ngiyabashintshela laba abangafikanga kwizinga lokuba udoctor futhi abantu engiphila nabo lapha abantu abangaziyo lapha mangabe sengiyi something whatever something esikwi top level noma ngasesiyona i-top level the fact that nje ngiyasebenza omunye umuntu akasebenzi and engikhule naye lo okuyena ongasebenzi mayethi ngishintshile na indaba yami la ikhona mayethi ngishintshile ingoba ngingashintshanga or ngishintshile ngezenzo ngoba ngisengaba is something big whatever lengaba yona enkulu kodwa uthola ukuthi abantu mangabe ngivela kubona but usafana usaseyilweya umuntu phela nje ukuthi usefamous kodwa nje kusase the very same duduzi angazi ngiyezwakala yini
no iyezwakala wena mntu ngendlela ibanga ngicabanga ukuthi mina mangabe ngizothi kunama leaders and followers kuzomela futhi ngi-break it down leyo nto leyo ukuthi uyibona kanjani leader
break it down
uyibona kanjani i-follower because kunama characteristics enza that person abe yi-leader or kune character emenza lowo muntu abe yi-leader or omunye abe yi-follower
okay
ingakho sometimes uthola ukuthi into enza ukuthi mina sinozola sibe ne-friendship mina noNomanda sibe ne-friendship is because kunento eziningi esicommon ngazo indlela sometimes esicabanga ngayo yabo
okay
indlela njengoba ngisho indlela esicabanga ngayo indlela esiviwa ngayo life uyabona so leyo nto leyo uyabona ukuthi yazini la bantu are the birds of the same feathers and they must fly together uyabona into njengaleyo okokuqala nje mina into engicabanga ukuthi i describe i-leader can fall 7 times and she or he will rise 7 times futhi abantu abangagive up labo it doesn't matter ukuthi kuyiphi yona i-level kusiphi sphere se-life it doesn't matter mhlawumbe ngaloku i-academic entrepreneur or i-social entrepreneur but into eyenzakalayo ukuthi you strive ukuthi uyi-achieve noma yiphi lento ofuna ukuyi-achieve elifini leyo nto ekwenzayo kusikubona ukuthi no this guy is a leader lento kudala uyizamile wahluleka wahluleka but igcinini iwinile yabona but uma ngabe kunabantu abazothi mabe attempta ukwenza something 1 seka give uphile akekho kwi level yakho lo muntu loyo akusiyo umuntu ongahlala naye ushare naye i-information because lo muntu loyo I mean accept i-failure.
So now a question do leaders change? Siyayizwa le show yo.
Yeah.
Do leaders change? I think the topic is about changing people. I don't know.
Yeah, it's about
do leaders change?
Not do leaders per se. Do people change?
So it's not about leaders because hence I said sometimes you are a leader but you're not even aware of that. You understand? So yilihlo ophiwa yi-community.
Okay, mina ake ngizama ukuyithwala ngendlela amandla echaza ngakhona. It means uthi umandla uma ngabe sengizibonile mhlawumbe ukuthi mina I am a businessman. Then mina sengizodecide ukuthi ngibashiye laba engikhule nabo. Ngihambe nabantu abakwi business world. It means labo bantu sengibashintshela.
Yeah.
So now it means abantu bayashintsha ke.
Yes.
Mara bashintshelanga. You still chill with the same crew, but then ama topics ne level of thinking is different. So there are certain things ama ideas share nawe because our third eye is not facing the same direction.
Yes.
Then there's change. Bashintshelile.
Angibashintshelanga.
No,
I'm still the same person but mhlambe ngiyakubhora. Mawuzocala ngithi
uyabona umuntu mawuzothi ama priorities akho asechangile usuyishintshile because yinto esenza ukuthi sibe together because ama priorities akho mayise chintshile that means sekuchintshile accept awushintshile.
Nope. Ama-priorities aza nama-responsibilities. I did an example ukuthi makungabe uzosebenza from 8 to 8, you're not always available. The little time that you get, you are tired, ufuna mhlambe ukurelaxa. So ngizokunika kanjani isikhathi unless ke nanginesikhathi.
Okay.
I think umuntu uya kwenye dimension ne yokuthi okay isikhathi hayi uthakanaso nomuntu unaso. But i-question eyi-1 ukuthi ngizokunika na isikhathi sami ngabe kulesikhathi sami ngizokunika sona uzo-add i-value na kuso.
If
Because uma ngabe ukuthi wena ngizokunika isikhathi sami nga-add i-value kuso no anginaso isikhathi sakho.
okay nayi indaba it means usuyangazi vele mangifikile anginiki lento oyifunayo meaning angi-add value.
Yeah.
But before we used to chill kube mnandi but suddenly angisa add value it means ngikushintshele. It means right lo mayet ayo umduduzo sangishintshele.
Angikushintshelanga but i-direction yami neyakho seyihlukile.
Yes ihlukile because usubonile angi-add value.
Mhlambe mina
That's change.
Mhlambe senyakubhora ngoba mina ngisahamba ebusuku.
Or vice versa maybe uwa osubhorekayo makufika umngani wakho.
Yeah. Accept umuntu. Umuntu akaaccept.
No,
umuntu uyashintsha.
No, kodwa mina ngicabanga ukuthi sometimes abantu abathi umuntu akachanganga ama priorities are changing. But now abantu they would want to be negative but awuchangile. Sekaso bakubiza amagama sekaso. It's just that abasakhona ukuba kule simo sokuso right now njengamanje kusho ukuthi ama priorities wakho sewachangile at all. They are not part of manje ukuthi wena ngaloko ube busy kuba because really we have nothing in common nabo manje. Yes, I used to have something in common nawe but now ilife yami changile, so I don't see a reason ukuthi kumele ngizokhuluma nawe for in.
Yeah. No, wena ngiyakuthola ne into question yami enginayo ukuthi ku wrong na umuntu mayishintsha anyway.
It's a good thing.
Because uma ngabe ukuthi I'm changing for the good engibona ukuthi no young benefit mina ngi-wrong ngani.
And awe
Because ngiyabona ukuthi okay benga gain next ngokubloma nabantu abathile ngokubloma nabantu abathile singagaina.
and awe ukuthi nabo abantu like bazi payday yakho like
Yeah.
you'll be so shocked
Yeah.
ukuthi uthola ama calls ayingakhi on your payday.
So there's nothing wrong ukchange. Abantu bayashintsha yes mntu and there's nothing wrong ukushintsha kwabo.
Okay mhlambe ake ngibe futhi ngalendlela vela abantu bayashintsha ngoba ngeke sibe into eyi1 emhlabeni. Omunye nomunye uzothatha i-direction ethile nomunye ethile angeke azafana. But na indaba ke manje aswayike ama direction eswathathile sikhola sonke umngani wami used to chill nawe. Ake sistriphe lezi zinto esesiziachievile.
Yeah.
Manje uma sesizistriphile lezi zinto lezi sesiziachievile wena usuyafika ke like a friend okudala ngiphila naye. Then mina sengiyakubhora angishintshanga lapho.
And Marusu sometimes ungangibhori. What if wena soza ngento yokuthi I lost ngiyamuse. Like uyazi ukuthi umngani wami and anything that you ask like I'll do it for you. Yeah. So when what if soza ngementality yokungiuser.
Yes.
And then mina sengiyenzani sengiyabona ukuthi hayi mara lo ngidithe so ufona 8 times a day. So nami ngizwenzani I slowly drift away because ngibonile ukuthi uyangiuser.
Okay, meaning people do change
For different reasons. Good or sometimes bad.
Yeah.
ku right ukuthi sishintshe sikhule like elifini sikhule kuhle lokho ukukhula ku right but ukuchange ilokhu njengoba usho ngiyayizwa ipoint yakho futhi ngiyayizwa i-right ukuthi mhlawumbe omunye usefika ngoba sehleze ngiuser ngoba mina vele yangazi ngihola imali engcono so each and every time funa ama 2 rand mhlawumbe into kanjalo ne.
Yeah.
Then we do change.
Yeah, mari ukuchange abantu kudaliwe vele. Ayingakho ama friends okwaba nawo since wazalwa. Usasenawo ama friends manje? How many times have you changed friends? Aningi.
And there's like
prefer ngalabantu bofunda namsab A. So we have
and kumele sazi ukuthi we meet different people each and every day.
Kodwa ke manje mina nayo une question enginayo bafethu. Kwenziwa yini ke i-success? Noma ake ngithi nje imali mayifika kwabanye abantu ne. Bese kuye bafethu mina kuyeka ngenzakalela le nto leyo. ngingathola imadlana engekho ningi kodwa kwaba nabantu engingasafuni like uma ngabe ngimbona ngizwe nginokudineka nje ngingazi ukuthi why lo muntu why ngidina lo mlona
imali
because ifike kimi imali senginemali yena kanayo imali ayinokuthi akanayo imali kodwa nje sekunalento ukuthi angifuni uyassociate nalesi person ngizama ukuthola ukuthi leyo nto leyo uma ngabe ngoba mina ngiyeke ngayi experience ngenzakalela
so I think mina embuzo engawubuza it depends ukuthi i-relation yakho nalomuntu lona yini inhlanganiswa yini nayo so i-reason can be there ukuthi i-relation inhlanganiswa yini umazi kanjani lo muntu
and nawe mhlawumbe njengoba somdinekela maybe ne company le onayo currently you could be gaining a lot mhlawumbe labo bantu labo like bayenza ukuthi wenze imali so somehow maybe nawe so feel ngathi you wanna be around like people that make money loya maybe yakudraina
yes ngizodifara mina yabona lento yemali mali I know siphila la kufanele senze khona imali but there's that thing about the emotional support kuna that moral support abanye abantu moblome nabo abakunikeza imali they can't give you anything awutholi anything so mina I'm not a person ohlala bheka ama profits whenever I meet abantu ukuthi zogaina in I think that friendship ne support morally it's everything to me le friendship nje le warmth friendship is everything to me ukuthi imali ikhona or ayikho I think sometimes no one's mistake ukuthi ngigainane kubani I think that's where we're wrong because if friendship is not all about gaining financially you can be gaining emotionally
so are we talking about a friendship or we talking about a change your community because those are two different things
not to change your community as a whole a person person with community especially no right uzolo right
friend community nayo leyo ngithi your friend we
community yes uzolo right because khona abantu ne abeza kwena ngoba vele bazokutrain bakhona abantu abanjalo then uzobe ufuna ukuqhela kubona ngoba vele uyazi mayifikile akanginiki something uzongitrain then kube khona umuntu each and every time ayifika kuwena ufuna that support not financial because omunye umuntu mhlawumbe usa try to achieve something but uyazi ukuthi mangifike eduzane ekazibani ngoba uzibani yena usehamba wafika kule level each and every time mangifike kuyena yena noma enganotice but something engigenayo kuyena engipha ipower to move on kodwa manje mangabe sefika kuwena awusena sikhathi sakhe because sana lutho abi nayo imoto wena usunemoto that's the change ukuthi esimweni esifana naleso do people change or maybe imali esichangeayo thina abantu asichange but imali yasichange angazi or ama position asichange but thina sichange
ne environment yashintshana
ne environment futhi
uyabona mina mntu ngicabanga ukuthi imali yashintshana bafethu hayi imali yabashintsha abantu mina ngibabonile abantu beshintsha phambi kwami ne umuntu bengimjwayele nje noma kungasikho ukuthi mhlambe kube siclose besingabangani but bengijwayele kakhulu futhi esinokuthi nangabe sihlangana siplome sixoxe ngento nje into eziningi but ever since senemali drive imoto ezinkulu sihlala kuma posh houses akasangibingi noma ngithi ngiyambulisa akasangibulisi ngidlula kuphela estradeni so manje mina ngiyabona ukuthi no lo muntu into emenza ashintshe ukuthi ngoba esenemali before abe nemali besi right yabona
all right
sometimes I'll go to that person he was your friend in a way ne
in a way
yes it doesn't mean that there's a lot that's happening especially with friendship ngaba a group of 4 guys uthola ukuthi mina there's this guy ongibhorayo but because now angabikho grand angatholi that job angabikho stable financially kisathola i-support in whatever way kule group of friends I will tolerate you but so ukuthi deep down I don't like you at all yes I find you in my group of friends but now I don't like you at all in a group of 4 friends uyazi ukuthi bakhona bayithoba ngazwani at all every now and then hlala khona abantu bafethu yini kanje
Yeah.
lona indaba
Yeah.
lona betha lona man no kusho ukuthi that thing iyazibonisa ukuthi umduka kamthandisi kahle uzola
Yeah.
uyamtolerate kahle kahle umdu genuinely and deep down is not a friend kuzola manje do you think umdu makathola imillion would still tolerate ukuthi abe ku group kazola
Yeah.
we'll show you colors. Hence now, I won't even greet you because
Yeah.
I don't beg even that group of friends because whatever I was getting from you guys, I can go and get it somewhere. I have my million now. I have my things now. I have my resources now. It can be one of the points.
Yeah.
To put my point be clear, ukuthi, at some point we think we know abantu. Up to the point we find out I didn't know this person. By the time we true colors work. So imali, which ngizofana imali notshwala here.
Sure.
Imali it's exactly njengotshwala. Ngibuza ukuthi why ngisho kanjani.
Okay.
Imali has a way of exposing the true character of a person.
Yeah.
Ifana notshwala exactly. Umuntu mangaphothwala would be nice. Hey cousin, cousin, hello. Cousin, hey gogo. Kunjani? Umfowethu wena ngithini. Ithaphuze efaka wena sidakwa. Akufuni wenyanyisa wena bengidina wena manje.
Yeah.
Wena gogo uyathatha wena gogo wena.
Yeah.
Exactly imali iveza umuntu umasekane imali akasasabi kwangathiwa wena nomona ukuthi ngathiwa wena uyadelela cause it's not this thing with masine it's not everything. That is why even no more if ngiyadelela once unginike imali how uzobe kumuntu right most manje no imali is exposing i-character yakhe vele bekazifihla because bekaku situation whereby bengakwazi ukuthi aveze le situation lesimo sakhe lesi.
I know.
I think
uyayibeka ngoba futhi ne into eyenzakalayo into eyenza ukuthi ngi-understandeke manje ngoba into eyenzakalayo singaba nomqondo oyi-1 ukwakhuluma ngepoint ilani le leadership singaba nomqondo oyi-1 we leadership but asinamali that time but ama dreams ethu ayafana like that's why is together because ama dreams ethu ayafana but mina uthola ukuthi ngiphumelele kuqala kunawe mase ngiphumelele kuqala kunawe sengilahlela ngaphandle it means kahle in the beginning there was no friendship.
Yes.
Behlangene nje ngoba besikhalisana yabo
besakhalisa indlela eyi1 ukuthi sihamba indlela eyodwa
manje so uzokhala wedwa manje ukhala wedwa sakhali sonke
so kahle do
yeah
mina I think kushuthi kahle mina into engiyibonayo ayikho into wrong ngokushintsha but into ekumele siyiqaphele ukuthi mawushintsha ushintsha for the good or for the bad yayibona into njengaleyo so noma ushintsha ube yilo muntu abazothi abantu ukuthi yazini ngiyafisa ukufana nobani ngiyafuna ukuba that guy or ngifuna ukufana naye that guy we role model yami yayibona into njengaleyo I think ukuthi abantu abashintshe yes but abashintshe for the good.
Yeah, ukuchange for the good kuhle we all want to grow in life in ayakho umuntu afuna ukuzibona esendaweni eyodwa angakhuli just nje into ekhalisa abantu abaningi because many people bayakhuluma lento we ungamboni loyo yazi sasibloma naye abone sasishintshela kanje besibloma naye lo muntu uyabona
abanye beze besho ukuthi kwakumngani wami kwakumxuxuxuza inja yami leyana
nani understand ne ukuthi ne change is an sacrifice amaningi so sometimes you don't even see yourself changing you find yourself around the change.
That is powerful.
Are we pinned?
Are we dissect?
Are we
break it down? Yeah. Powerful.
Are we pinned?
So sometimes you don't plan the change. You find yourself within the change. You did not see the change coming. You just found yourself within the change. And the most we are big mover, like big number sacrifices that you were not even aware of.
Hey, yazini drop that thing lapho. Yeah, I think we do change. We do change in different ways. Or maybe singathi abantu abasibona or abantu ababona abanye sebe ngathi ba changeile. It's because bona they are doing nothing for themselves. I think ukube nalabo bantu they were doing something for their lives bebengeke baze bakubona ukuthi usushintshile because bebezoba busy ne life yabo anyway but since they are doing nothing then sebezokubona ukuthi ushintshile kanti no bona they are doing nothing when they are progress.
Another thing about it, they always want you to wenze what they expect from you. But my expectations of you abantu. What they want you to be like this. They want you to suke la, uyofika la. The moment uvela la bengacabanga khona, uqala lapho magama ukuthi change uyaphetha. What because we have this mind ukuba nama expectations wabantu which is we expect them ukuthi bayiphile from la babe la. And at the moment wenza into banga approve abantu bafuna ukuthi abantu uhlale uchoose izinto bayakuchoosela ukuthi they want you to be like this
box lab.
Yeah, the moment you uphuma out of my expectation box lama expectations wabo they start pointing fingers.
And like for me nake I'm in my own lane. Mangizothi ngena ku le road le siphithiphithi like kuzoba nama accident amaningi. So sometimes like you decide to shift because you want your own lane, you are driving at your own pace. You're not in a rush.
Okay. Awuphinde ungenzele like awuyenza ibe simple.
Okay, siku race each one of us is like uku race. Abantu along the road bayawa, but it's up to you to you stumble, like you stand and you continue running or ulahla ithawula. Because once walahla ithawula uzosho ukuthi halo ya bengiphume number 2 kuye, so like run your own pace.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, kahle we can say people abantu bayashintsha. Abantu bayashintsha but there are many reasons abenza ukuthi bashintshe. Abanye they don't change like ushilo wathi bazithola sebe environment esebenze bona vele sebe changeile automatically ku environment asebekuyona. Indaba ingomuntu who is pointing at other people ukuthi sebe shintshile kahle it means if kahle ngendlela engizwa ngakhona ne it means if uthi sebe shintshile it means vele bashintshile but i problem ukuthi wena usame ku level A1 bemele ngabe nishintsha nonke yayibona indaba but ke ukwakhuluma enye point nayo amandla wakhuluma indaba yomungane obumazi very close anyway nawe ufuna ukuba kuleyo level yakhe kodwa yena usevele wa decide ukuthi ahambe yedwa kushiye ngemove not to say you don't want change. You do want change but inkinga manje yena ukuthi usevele should loyo sesingathi uwela kumuntu who was not a friend from the beginning.
Because as soon as you are able to identify ukuthi lo muntu lona ngathi ushintshile sekuyocala kube nani ne jealous
at some point futhi at some point asithandi change ngirealize lokho mina ukuthi asithandi change we are not comfortable with change sabantu. I don't know if is within the human nature or but whenever there's a change abantu bayapanic and bakhuluma into different it's kind of sneaking but resort to negative things abazikhuluma ngomlomo wabo whenever they suspect a change. For an example, I'm a guy who want to be practical makhuluma ngezinto.
Yeah, sure.
Sikale makuza u2000 there was this millennium thing ukuthi umhlaba uyaphela in nani. Obviously there was a change psychologically ukuthi it's something kuzoba ne change enkulu within our lives. Abanye they even predicted ukuthi umhlaba will come to an end. There were so many stories I they came up with even on social medias. Okwes2 kwangena icorona. How many stories were there? Ezingekho right ezinye ukuthi lento okubulawa abantu lento kwenziwa in it's because now it's times are changing sibona this change besingayazi. So I'm supporting my point ukuthi whenever kune change so I change yafana I change abantu baye criticize abayifuni change kahle abantu I change whenever abantu be notice izohlala abantu be criticize I change. They don't even notice sometimes ukuthi it's a good change. As long as we'll be shifting from a normal way of living, we introduce a new thing. For an example, there's this thing of TV changer from analog to monologue. Abantu by criticize that thing because it's a new thing, it's a change.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Every time there's a new.
By those points, I'm supporting into show Guti. We are not very, as human, we are not very comfortable with change.
Yeah. Hey.
So mhlawumbe mangayisimplifya ne
Okay.
saying ukuthi abantu mawusacela kubo bashaya izandla
Yeah.
minute ungasaceli sebakuphosa ngezandla. So
That's change. Yes.
Yeah, so ngcono.
Exactly. Basaba le change manje uthi awusaceli.
Yeah, ne yiyo vele.
Yeah,
Njalo.
yeah,
Njalo. Beku right useza usacela. Kahle kahle le time usacela.
Bekunormal.
Beku level abakufuna kuyona. Bakufuna usacela. Now that usuyazi provider. Not to say awubadingi because ubobadinga eqaleni.
Yes.
Usabadinga namanje but kodwa usuyazi provider ke manje. Sekubi usujintshile, sungcono.
Yeah.
Yo guys, yeah.
Bese imjwayele ecela bekunormal.
yeah, bekunormal.
Yeah, uphela manje nangu saya shop udlule sibona dlula ngigethela shop. Hayi uzokwenza ucela amafutha siyazi. Angene nomuntu ecela amafutha unika amafutha.
Kumnandi
But the
kanjalo.
moment unomonde a change ayikwazi ukuzibekela amafutha isinkwa sakhe etafuleni ngasaceli.
Yo.
You know why abantu benyanya? It's because kune change manje.
Yeah.
Akusekho normal anymore manje because kasaceli. Change again.
Yo.
and nayo it
Kushuthi kunekwali. Kahle kahle yamfana nekwali ne.
Yeah, abantu banekwali makune change.
Yeah.
I don't care it's good or bad. Futhi once kune change abantu bagijimela ku negative side of the change. They don't even see ukuthi this change. Kunezinto ezithema introduce abantu bathi bazifuni. I'm a guy who want to be practical makhuluma with examples. Mina ngisuka from the Eastern Cape Transkei.
Sure.
Makuthiwa kuzoba khona ugesi nasezilaleni. Obaba because there was this change coming. But asufuni lo gesi. Uzoqhophila inkomo zethu asufuni lo gesi.
Futhi all over.
But now they are the first people ukuthi ba strike mangabe ugesi ungekho bakhala njalo manje bawufuna la ugesi. But now introduce ugesi.
Babe negative uzoqhopha inkomo.
Bebe negative with that change ugesi. But now after some years ukuthi no man this was a good change. You were phambili manje. You can't be bona manje ukuthi it was a good change. So whenever there's a change, you must notice ukuthi is it a good change or a bad change? As she said abantu ba change for good or bad reasons.
Yeah. In essence we can say asibavumelene abantu ba change. Phela ukuthi as long as they are changing for a good reason.
Yes. Let's support them.
If usebe changeile and you feel ukuthi uzibani usengishintshele not really ukuthi ukushintshele. Akushintshelanga.
Yeah.
Phela ukuthi manje kushuthi mabe behamba ngo20 mhlawumbe usehamba ngo60 or ngo8 yabo
Ngaze ngiye futhi naku sensitive topic. I know this is a sensitive topic and but into enzekayo kuma communities wethu even in a country nethu.
Okay.
Even akamemazwe yenzeka this thing. Niyazi ukuthi amasemazweni kuyavotwa kube nama elections. Obvious kuzoba ne changes obakhona. But whenever a ruling party ibona ngathi opposition will take over kuzoqala abantu balwe kukhulunywe kabi kwenziwe inani because
Yeah.
abantu basaba i-change. What if the opposition party is ne government right ezobeka i-country endaweni right but because ijoyine kuyile i-government yethu ehlala ikhona
Sifuna lokho esikujwayele.
sifuna yona ngcono sifacebulawe yiyo than ukuthi kuze i-change it goes to change again.
Yeah, ne?
But if miraculously the opposition party ngangena in that country so bona after 3 years back ukuthi no man this was a good change. Why is that isikhathi ukubona ukuthi change is good?
Okay. Yeah, very powerful point
Very
nalapho.
powerful, yeah.
Yeah, profound.
Yeah.
Nomonde uthini topic isitheklishe kahle, are you happy ngale topic? Maybe futhi kusiqoqele nje was it driven ngokuthi abantu abathile bakhuluma bathi yo since usesitshintshile Nomonde. Usesitshintshele.
No, I wouldn't say it was driven by community, but I just felt it's a topic that we cannot ignore because it's happening around us.
Futhi all over.
Yeah.
I
Nesidumbu.
always
Masishonile, sikhulunywa kahle. Nalo muntu ombulela uzomkhuluma kahle. So things that we like need to accept ukuthi people will always talk good or bad.
Yeah, ngithandile cause I always come across not even long man omunye bekhuluma khona la ethe ungamboni usho usibani yazi mangikhumbula kahle behlala naye man kumnandi sisonke sinsatho lalo yamsebenzi akasakwazi ngisho ukusibulisa uvela adlule njengemoto shu akashayinana nehood yabo so into vele ekhona enjalo only to find out ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi vele udlulile shu akashanga nehood une stress asemsebenzini akanibonanga nokunibona phela nje beconcentrate emgwaqweni eyalapha yakhona so there are so many reasons yes people do change angithi yes they do change futhi ku right abantu mabashintshe we want people to grow babe izinto ezithile kusasa but I think ibalekile le but abantu abanye esikhule nabo or maybe sonke man at least sikube nesikhashanyana sabo yeah maybe umuntu ekubulisa efuna ukume nawe kancane ethi yazi uyangichaza uyangimotivate even if you are better leso sikhashanyana sakho nje mu person is fine can we close
yeah
okay angiqale ngakuweke Mindlozi
no mina sengivala nje ngingathi bafethu nginangabe ke si introduce this topic ngithe kuna two types of people sinama leaders and followers ne
sure
so everyone ngiyacabanga ukuthi uNkulunkulu umdesign ukuthi abe leader ne but abantu banokuchoose bona ukuthi babe ama followers sometimes ne because nangithi umuntu umdesign ukuthi abe leader mangikhuluma ngeleader angikhulumi ngento mhlawumbe eprofound too big ngikhuluma nje ukwazi ukinitiator uma ubona into wrong ukwazi ukuthi to raise your hand and say this is wrong angeke ngithule ngiyibone into wrong yenzeka phambi kwami ngibhekile leadership leyo ukuthatha responsibility ukuthi no I'm going to take this first step to correct the into le wrong that's becoming a leader so asibeni ama leaders bafethu ne because uma ngabe singasiwa ama leaders sizobona izinto ezirong zenzeka phambi kwethu singayichange sizoba ama followers
sure
ngivala kanjalo
okay yeah point taken Mondays.
Okay, so mina, my view is that if it's not feeding you or growing you, I share pants.
Sure. Okay. Teams are list.
Change is good.
Thank you guys once again. Yeah, this was a topic. I know Gucci. We need these kinds of topic. Ayikho into engabalekile. We need them. Engakusho nje kubabukeli. Feel free to comment.